of invest in yourself. Everybody should watch the Nitya Satsang every day in the morning as an investment towards yourself. Understanding and remembering that you are your greatest friend. You are the only person who understands yourself and who can do good for yourself beyond anybody other than a guru. A guru who is an enlightened incarnation, an avatar, is the only one who can know you in and out, who can address all your questions, all your queries, even without you asking. And Swamiji does it so beautiful for millions and millions of people across the world every day by just sitting and delivering the Nitya Satsang in the morning, 7 a.m. Sorry, it's not 7, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nithyananda.tv. You may wonder, even if I'm not a devotee, how do I get to have my questions answered? But that is the uniqueness of a guru. Even if you have not even met him, have not seen him till now, if you just watch his satsangs, you will have your questions, your clarifications given, even without you verbalizing it. And when you start analyzing it, you will start realizing with how many misconceptions about yourself you have lived, and you will start falling in love with yourself. First you'll start liking yourself, then you'll start loving yourself. This aspect of every human being, falling in love with ourselves, raising ourselves higher and higher by falling in love with our own being, our own self, only an incarnation can do, only an avatar can do. Nobody else can do it, because an incarnation, a guru, is one who's beyond judgment, who's beyond any limited cognitions as we perceive it to be. Most of us are bounded by our limited cognitions, which we learn as a child or we develop. We have a certain ideas about people, we have certain judgments, certain opinions through which we run our life. Not understanding that these very judgments and opinions start reflecting on ourselves. When we go through periods of crisis or when we go through periods of difficulties, we start judging ourselves and having our own opinion about ourselves, which is very, very harsh most of the time. Most of us are very harsh on ourselves and we reflect this on others. And this leads to a lot of inner conflict, the pain, the so-called suffering that we all go through. It's because of our own habit of judging and being highly opinionated about anything and everything. And we think everybody is like that. But only when you hear Swamiji or meet Swamiji, you will understand that only a guru, only someone like him, who's an enlightened being, can live all the time, every moment in being beyond judgment, beyond opinions. There's nothing wrong in having a certain ideas and opinions to act towards a certain goal or to act towards life. But having certain judgments about people and believing them to be true, unmovingly you tend to believe that they are true, and you don't understand that we start reflecting it on ourselves at a certain point of time. Why sitting with a guru or living around a guru is so beautiful is because an enlightened being always lives in the space of bliss and joy and forever including everybody into his inner space. Like Swamiji beautifully said, his inner space, his inner image, rather, I don't know if this is the right word, but that's what he said, it's always of bliss and joy. It's like, for example, you walk into a AC hall and you'll immediately feel chilled. You'll feel the coolness of the room, of the effect that the AC is providing. But if you walk into a hot kitchen where so much of cooking is happening, then the whole place will be boiling, not just the tea on the stove, not just the water, not just the rice, not just the sambar, but the heat starts getting to you and your skin starts boiling and slowly it starts entering into your inner space. This is a stark difference of we are like forever living in a kitchen, boiling with lot of thoughts, cognitions, conflict, suffering for no reason. But when you walk into the AC room, this entire, the heat, the suffering, the confusion, the conflict, everything just drops away, and you feel like, ah, what a place. I wish I could live here forever. That moment, that decision, that space stays with you forever when you become an Adinavasi and decide to live in the Bangalore Adinam around a living incarnation, around a Guru who is beyond comparison, who is infinitely compassionate. Do you really want to experience living in the AC room forever and ever versus living in a kitchen and getting yourself boiled? Become an Adinavasi, live around a Guru and experience life as you should, as your inner soul is calling, as your Antaratma is telling you again and again. What you are right now is not you as you perceive it. You are beyond that. Who is you beyond that? Come and discover yourself by becoming an Adinavasi in the Bangalore Adinam. Live around the incarnation with my Guru, His Holiness Paramahamsa Sri Nithyananda Swamiji. And don't forget to log on to Nithyananda.tv every day at 8 a.m. to hear my Guru deliver Nitya Satsang for all of us. It's like a daily morning affirmation, it's like daily morning coffee, or rather, I look at it as training my brain every day towards my highest consciousness. Please press subscribe, like this video, and do share this video with as many people as you know, because you never know whom it may actually help and transform their life. Thank you for watching. Nithyananda.